evening, everyone. Let's see maybe if I can move this light somewhere else. Yeah, which is much more better. Let's see. Let's see who's going to join us for this live this evening. I'm a bit early, so don't worry. Just needed to get in. Wanted to be on time. So let's move also my clock. Hello, beautiful. Hi, beautiful Cecilia. How are you doing? And the music on the background. And then we'll see who else is going to join. Sharina's in the house. Welcome, Sharina. Thank you also for being here this evening. Oh, that's good. That's good. Welcome, Nyla. Thank you very much for being here during this live. It's an example of how I do my work, how I do my readings, and then let me just see. I need to see if I'm going to put the cards out so you guys can see it. I'm also using a Dutch deck because I love Tony Carmine's cards. He designs beautiful tarot cards. So it's in Dutch, but I will translate. He's a good Ask Your Angels. So tonight is for all you ladies. So Cecilia will just pick up your name, who starts first, and then you can ask a question. This is just more to show of how I work, how I channel, how I get messages through, and how I can share them with you. And of course, I have chosen a few decks for this evening. Got Pure Oracle Magic, beautiful book, even has a lot of remedies. I'm in the car. I hope I can follow. Oh, no problem, my dear. Don't worry. You're here, so that's good. We have the tarot deck, okay? And we have, of course, these beautiful heart cards. Okay, so Cecilia, just choose one person, and then we start off with the person, and I give you a special reading. It's my way of saying thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Thank you for always being here during the lives. So, who are we going to start with? Sharina. Okay, Sharina, my dear. What question would you like to ask? Divine, God, angels. Let's see. Let's see what question Sharina has, and then we'll see what messages we can give Sharina for this evening. Don't see Sharina typing, or maybe she's writing the question down. It can also be possible. I would like to know about my course I am taking, if it's going to take me to where I want to be. Okay, the course you're doing, is it going to take you to where you need to be? Okay, so let's just tune into the energies. Let's feel and see what messages there are for you. What will give you the support? What will give you the guidance? Oh, this is a beautiful one. Truth. This is, we have opening circle, protection, ritual, lessons, simplicity. So that's also very good. Let's see what other messages we can get for you as you're wanting to know where the universe is going to take you this course. What will it do for you? Wow, beautiful. First card I'm definitely going to show you is called the Truth. And the message is actually the best way to do and to share in your life is to tell the truth. What is your truth? What do you want to share with others? Okay. You might feel at times that that you don't want to hurt others sharing this truth. I'm trying to translate from Dutch to English because it's a Dutch card. And you're exactly telling them the way you feel. So one thing, definitely with this course, it's going to make you stand more into your truth. How you share your truth with others. Feel you do that already, but it's just going to even show you a lot of things. It's also going to make you see the truth of things, the truth of life. Welcome, Jessica. Um, any questions you have about anything in your life, okay, that you might feel something is not right, if it's a situation or with a person, the truth is going to come up. You're going to discover a lot of things. And what I find that's mostly beautiful, because you have the open circle, you're going to be more protected. So do feel more of your ancestors are going to come forward, more of your guides to protect you during this process, which is really, really good. It's going to help you. It's going to help you a lot. But it's also showing me, because look, if I put this more clearer, you have the crow. And what do crows do? They actually send messages, okay, from the divine, from heaven. They're like messengers. And this is actually showing, as you are growing, everything comes to full cycle with you. Look at the flowers growing around in the circle, sorry. So look how beautiful it is. And yeah, it's just amazing. It's just amazing. It's beautiful. It's good. It's hard to hear. Well, these are the only headsets I have. I don't have anything else. Nobody has complained about the sound. Has anybody else complained about the sound? How's the sound to others? No, what? Oh, and it's good. Yeah, maybe you should turn up your volume, because I think my volume is really on full. So yeah, I can't turn it up anymore. So I don't know, maybe it's on your side, Jessica. Really don't know. So I hope everybody else can hear me. But anyway, going further with your reading, this is the time that you're going to learn a lot of lessons, okay? A lot of lessons to help you. But what we really feel that's so beautiful with this card is new creation. Look, number 3, new creation, a new way of living life, a new way of moving forward. But as you count these two numbers, 33, because it's 33, it is balance. So you're simplifying your life. You're going to simplify your life. So things that you need to get rid of, blockages, complications, whatever, you're going to distance yourself from that and you're going to move forward. So there's a lot of new things that are going to enter into your life. We have the moon energy. This is not talking about fears that you're experiencing, but this is talking about mystical energy that it's going to come forward into your life. Okay, being connected with the moon energy. And look, aha, you see the example, connected with the animal realms, but really feeling loved, protected, getting so much messages, being guided forward of what you need to do during your journey and during your experience. You also have the Six of Wands, so it's really showing me that you're going to be much more grounded in your new energy. Embrace your new way of feeling, thinking, just being in the present moment, what you need to do. And that's you standing up there and fully heading forward, taking charge of your life. And it is going to inspire others. Your loving energy and your passion is going to affect others. So overall, your answer is it going to help you? Yes, we do feel it is helping you, and on a much more higher level, and to make changes, healthy changes in your life, for you, for the people you love. or even strangers. It doesn't matter. You are embodying your energy, your power, and you are going to celebrate. That's one thing for sure. So I hope this answers your question, my dear. Yeah, but go for it. All I can say is go for it. Beautiful. It's beautiful energy. It's lovely. And just go for it. Thank you for being here. Okay, who's next? You see, even Cecilia said MasterCard 33. Yeah, it's master. And it's a powerful number. 3, 6s, 9s. Very powerful number. Really, really, really powerful number. So, okay, who will be next? Who will be next? Yeah, Jessica, you're up, my dear. What question would you like to ask? What would you like to ask? What is most important for you? I'm just shuffling the cards, you guys. Yeah, but it has to be a question, Jessica, not upstates. Jessica, maybe what is the most... Oh, I went too fast. I don't know what it is with YouTube. I just quickly see the glimpse. You need to ask a question. This is a live where you ask a question and then I lay out the cards and I give them messages, not updates. This is not how it works. I'm showing how I work when people come to me so the people can see on YouTube different ways that I work. You know, as a Tonitha therapist, also using, of course, oracle cards and the whole thing. So I really need questions. That's how it works. Like Sharina did, she asked a question, what is important for her? And then you ask a question, what's important for you? It's very important to also ask for yourself. Okay? Because I feel we pay too much attention on others when this is a period that we need to focus on our self-healing, working on ourselves, bringing us forward when we need to go forward. Or otherwise, if you find it hard to think about it, maybe I go to Cecilia and then you want to think about what you want to ask Jessica. Would that be easier for you? We can always do that. What is Roberta's current feelings for me and what is... we'll just go on Roberto's feelings, okay? That's the first thing that I've got. Okay, we'll just go on when it comes to his feelings. You're not bad. You tried. Look, you got it. Okay, so we want to see what Roberto feels for you. What are his feelings? What are his feelings? And then we'll get the rest of the messages. What are his feelings for you? Okay. Get all the messages. Okay. Oh, this is beautiful. Don Roots. You have respect, survival, liberation, and freedom. It's really good. I'm going to show you the rest of the cards. So, let's see. Okay. So you have Buddha Roots, respect, survival, liberation, and freedom. So this is really good. Okay. We have the Hangman energy. We have the Ace of Cups. I'm just showing you first, and then I'm going to go into the energies. And then we have, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those that you love. This is really beautiful. So when it comes to you, when it comes to his feelings, what does he feel? He feels joyful. He feels free. Okay. He feels like you know him and you get him. So on a soul level, he does feel like if you and him, are in your loving energy, really in your power, it can be beautiful together. Okay, so you do open up emotions because, as I said, we have the Ace of Cups. So what you definitely make him feel is loving, is kind. Do you feel he wants to share more with you? But he also does feel that when it also comes to your energy, it's not fully the right time to give too much because you're also going through a healing stage and a healing period. Not only you, I feel the hangman energy is concerning both of you. You're both going through a healing period at this moment and a deep healing stage. Okay. So what it's most important for the both of you to do is to enjoy. Okay. Enjoy the moments that you have with each other. Make it fun. Keep it light. Respect each other, but not to, rush or force things or make things go too fast. Things need to be done step by step. Because really, this energy is showing the both of you. You're both releasing, healing something in your lives, okay? And you both want to move forward, you want to be happy, but you do recognize each other's energies, okay? He feels happy, he feels free, he wants you to experience this. Do feel he wants to show you a lot of affection, okay? Show you how it could be with the type of person that he is. But a lot is happening, we feel, between the both of you. So there's a lot of things happening. And I actually just feel that he just wants to share his love with you. Okay? If you're open, if you're willing, and just to make beautiful moments, beautiful memories. It's at a beginning stage. So one thing that you definitely need to learn, and he definitely needs to learn, is not to rush too seriously. You need to get to know each other. You need to go with the flow. Okay? But I do feel that the divine has placed you both together because you have a lot to heal. Okay? If it's come to past relationships, being let down, this is something that you and him can do together. So we have the number 2, that is representing, so of course, loving yourself more, direct connection with yourself, and he's also trying to do that. And number 4 is, of course, stability. 2 plus 4 is 6, so it's balance. So he is guided to be a part of your life, to bring back the balance that you've missed for a while, but you also do that for him, as long as you're open and as long as you're sharing. Okay? So yeah, do you feel he has feelings for you? Okay, so let's see who is next. Let's see who is next. Yeah, she's driving, so we'll just go to you, my dear. You're welcome, lovely. You're welcome. We'll first go to you. Oh, you're home. Wow, Nyla, you're fast. Can you try for me? Okay, Nyla, do you are you able to ask the question, or do we have to wait for you, my dear? What would you like to know? You ask a question and then intuitively I pick the cards and we see what the answers are for you. You're really fast. Wow. Can be a question about anything, what you want to know. If it's about yourself, if it's about a situation, if it's about a person, I mean, it doesn't matter. What is important for you and what would you like to know? Just shuffling the cards. cleanse the energy. I smell a fragrance every day. Oh, okay. Very sweet fragrance. Okay. So your question is, you want to know what's that fragrance, what's it symbolize, or what it can be? Is that your question? Okay. I do get it, because there was a moment when I worked on myself, spiritual growth. So funny. And now that Nyla's saying about fragrance, I used to smell like the sweet cigar smell, and it was so great. And I don't smoke, but it was so lovely. It was really, really weird. It's like, huh? Like someone was smoking around me. Really strange. But anyway, let's see what your sweet fragrance is, and what is it representing? What does it symbolize? Okay, so what are the messages through the fragrance? And to really be honest, what I'm most taught at Arthur Finley is that few people do have, well, they call it like, spiritual smells, or can smell certain things that you don't really see. Not many people have that. So we'll see. What, ooh, you have. Okay, so I'm going to show you the cards. You have first mantra medicine, command, song, incantation, containment. Then you have courage. You've got it in you. Just do it. Us, your angels, shall support you. So you are getting a lot of signs. Okay. You have drawing down the sun, wildfire, magnificent witness. Feel you're getting an upgrade. You're getting an upgrade. Oh, beautiful. You have the world card. You're definitely getting an upgrade. So let me show you your cards. So you have mantra medicine, like I'm saying. You have drawing down the sun, wildfire. This is actually your masculine energy. You see, everybody has a masculine energy and everybody has a feminine energy. Your feminine energy is more loving, more nurturing. More your female side. And with the masculine energy, it's kind of like more stronger. It's more have to do with grounding yourself, your willpower, and you have courage. Okay, so that's beautiful. And you have the world card. So what we feel that the sweet smell is showing you, is telling you, we feel it's actually your guides. You are being guided, okay, to give you a sign that your gifts that you have, your spiritual gifts, they're ascending, they're growing to like a next level. So we do feel the sweet fragrance is the next step of showing you that you're working on yourself, you're growing also spiritually. So it does have to do with something that you probably have within you that is coming out now. So I do feel whenever you smell this fragrance, you do have this feeling of, wow, okay, this must be something similar that I know. This is beautiful. What is happening? So we feel it's kind of like a perfume. But what the real message is from that fragrance is to continue what you're doing. Okay, you're growing. You're doing your meditation. So your way of mantra, uplifting to a higher level. It's going to help you in your life to ground more. Okay, to bring out your power. Like we said, the masculine energy is very strong. So this is really what is happening. So you are ascending, okay? And you are also a witness of being, how do you say? The divine is connected to you. And the divine gives you messages that you give other people, okay? So you're like trying to find the right English word, but I can't get the English word. Wow, you see, this is what happens. I'm thinking Dutch and thinking English. But it's just like you are like the connector. Whatever goes through you, you give to others, okay? Because who else will the divine choose here on this earth. I mean, you are a human being and you can share the energy that other people understand. So you're also coming to full cycle, to forward movement. And I do feel you're protected and you're guided by your angels, your guides, the divine, to show you that new gifts are going to come more forward. And I feel that this sweet fragrance, this sweet smell, isn't the first and isn't the last. And we also feel it's also like an ancestor, okay, from your family line that always had the sweet fragrance that is trying to show you or send you messages. And it doesn't always have to be someone that you are directly connected with. I feel when it comes a bit more to the future, you will be smelling more things, okay, that will give you signs and give you messages. But what we just feel, your biggest message is do whatever you feel that you need to. Keep the courage, move on, work on yourself, and let your sun shine. This is just the most important thing. Really beautiful. And scent is always like the next level of your spiritual growth. It always starts with seeing things, and then from seeing you go to feeling, and then from feeling you go to smelling. But smelling does not happen that often. Let me just truly be honest. There's not many spiritual people or that really smell. I only had that smell once, really. That's all I can say. Once in my whole lifetime, that scent, and that's it. So yeah, you're welcome. Okay, who else? Who else? If D would speak of what... Oh, sorry, Cecilia. Can you type again? Because it went too fast. Couldn't even read your question. I don't know. I have to check these lives. I don't know why. I just see the question and it just quickly goes away. D would speak of what his intention is towards me. What would he say? Hopefully you don't get choked. I don't get choked, but I do feel the throat. Yeah, and if I get choked, it means I'm not allowed to deliver the message. You know how it works. Okay, what would he like to say? This card wanted to jump out. Okay, I've got two cards doing this intuitively. You've got love and you've got unease. Okay, feeling very restless. And I'm going to translate to you because these cards are in Dutch. Snakes shedding skin. So deep transformation happening. And let's see what we're going to get. So when it comes to the love card, this is showing the heart of love is the heart of creation. Everything is possible through love. Everything is worth it for love. Okay? Because this is also your message from him. Let the truth mirror love in everything that you think and feel. Then we have uncomfortable, uneasy. Okay? We surround us with the healing light of amethysts. Take a deep breath and breathe in this beautiful violet light in. Feel the unease, melt away. There's nothing to be afraid of. There is only love. So there's a lot of love. So let's see, one more card. Okay, here we go. We have the Five of Swords. Okay, so I'm going to show you all the cards. And then we're going to get into the message. I've explained already what this love card is about. That there's a lot of unease, restlessness. Okay. There is snake skin, information, secrets, body language, senses. His energy, Knight of Cups. Okay. And we have the Five of Swords. What we feel we definitely want to say to you, especially now in this energy period, is that he's very sorry because there's so much going on into his life that you feel that he's let you down and he's let the connection down. He is only understanding as the Knight of Cups because you have the Knight of Cups and eventually you go to the King. So as the Knight of Cups, what he's understanding that when it comes to love, okay, when it comes to working with you, he's trying to grow to work to, that's why we have the transformation, to a higher vibrational love level, that it is possible for him to share more his love. We just feel that when it comes to his life and his upbringing, he does not know what it is. Okay, so he's never had this kind of connection with anybody. He's never had it that goes such in a deeper level. But always understands that it's not only a one-sided thing. Okay, where you and him need to learn and need to understand is that you need to work with each other and not work against each other. And why are we saying that is there will be times that he feels like he's a wounded warrior and you will pick up on that energy and you will go into your um, past fears, or it doesn't matter, memories or certain things where he wasn't there for you. So you both trigger each other. You need to understand is like when you feel certain things or you feel certain shifts, don't go into the lower energies. You need to just try and pull yourself out of that and understand that he loves you. You know, he knows he's a part of you. He would want to do everything possible, and we feel that's what he's going through because you also have the number 2 and 0. So 2 is for him, and this is also a message for you, is to be more one with your guides and with your higher self and love yourself. And 0 is also a new beginning. So this is what is currently also happening for the both of you. Yes, of course, you're much more further in your process, but he is really at that deep moment that he has to do a lot of intense healing in a very short energy period. So he stops, not being on the same page with you. I feel he's very hurt by how he did not understand this connection in the beginning. But there's a lot of uneasy energy going within him that he needs to clear. And he does want to get on the same page. But the only thing is, that's why it's always difficult when you have a soul tie with someone. There's always one that leads and there's always one a bit behind. And it's kind of like working towards each other, which is most important, okay, thing to learn. So when you feel the uneasiness, and we do feel it's mostly from his side, understand he's releasing his old self, he's releasing his disappointments, and he's trying to understand, like we said, the love. The heart of love is the heart of creation. Everything is possible through love. Okay, everything is worth love. May the truth of love like mirror in everything what you feel and think. And we just kind of like feel this is what he's trying to learn through you and through this connection, just to get it, to really get it this time. Because we honestly feel he cannot move forward. Okay, you are an important key, and the collaboration and working together is what needs to happen. But has to let go of the uneasy energy, and he has to also let go of, that he hurt you, that he disappointed you, pulling a lot back. And I feel that this still worries him. What he carries will be too much for you. You're not allowed to carry it. He has to work through it. And then he comes forward as the Knight of Cups and starts basically his new beginning as his new person to come forward and to show you that he's transformed and that he has changed. But we must really be honest. He does things in silence. He does. He just wants to make sure that he's doing things the right way. He just wants to make sure that things are going to happen and transform. He doesn't want, and this is what he feels in the connection, he doesn't want to give false promises. He doesn't want to give you disappointments. He just doesn't want to give you half a heart, half a promise, He wants to get things right. We really feel he wants to focus on getting things right at this energy period, doing it differently than maybe he did in the past when he felt a lot of fear. Okay, I think that's it. I think this is everyone, isn't it? We had 4 people. He hasn't always been honest, sorry. He hasn't. So he hasn't been honest about his feelings for you, how deeper they are, and that you are his soulmate, and that he does feel fully married to you, and he knows that he wants to move forward. So we don't feel from the very beginning that he knew what this is. We feel he's discovering as there was silence, distance, and mostly the times that, there wasn't much communication. That's how he discovered who you are. But what he said in the beginning, that wasn't honesty, that was fear speaking. And his energy is different now, it's not the same in the past. So feel he did say things out of fear because he wasn't able to give you what you wanted, and even himself. But do feel now in the current energy, it is changing. He is understanding that is his old truth, that it was his old person. It's not his truth now. His truth now is totally different. Now he's more into himself. So, yeah. Okay, thank you very much, ladies. I'm going to say thank you for being here. I just thought this would also be good to do this now and again because all of you are always here and all of you are always supporting me. And then we'll continue. We'll see with the lives, but please excuse me. I know I postponed this live, but I had to postpone it because so much is going on at the moment. And my poor sweet neighbor of 85 died next door, so we're having his cremation tomorrow. So I wasn't able, really wasn't able. So yeah, sending lots of love and light, and thank you, and see you all next time. Bye bye.